Hey troops, Rob here from Bjorsen Fitness, and I'm going to take a really quick couple of minutes of your time to try and explain diabetes. Okay guys, so the word diabetes, what does that mean to you? To most people, doesn't really mean a great deal, okay? Everyone knows someone with diabetes, right? A lot of people in your family probably got diabetes, but no one seems to take diabetes seriously. Now, if I was to tell you, I have cancer or another illness, then it would be met with a lot of sympathy, okay? A lot of well-wishing. But if I said to you right now, I've got diabetes, most people will probably just laugh, and most people will probably either be able to relate to having diabetes in the first place, or they will certainly know a lot of people that do have diabetes. Well, I'm here to tell you right now that diabetes is the #1 killer of the Western world. It should be taken seriously, and the best thing about diabetes is it's 100%, well, nearly 100% manageable. Okay, you do not need to have diabetes. It is within your control right now. If you are heading towards, being diabetic or even pre-diabetic, you are 100% responsible for turning that around, and you can turn it around. So a lot of people out there don't actually know what diabetes is. They don't even actually know what insulin is, and they don't, they don't really have a clue what I'm talking about. So insulin then, guys, okay, is something that's produced by the pancreas inside the body. As soon as you start to eat food, its job is to break down sugar inside the blood, okay? So I'm going to try and keep this as straightforward, as uncomplicated as I can. So the only thing I want you to imagine is insulin is a key, okay? Now your muscles are the lock. So when you eat sugary foods or any form of carbohydrates, that breaks down inside the blood, and then you have a lot of sugar going around in the blood. So the insulin releases, which is the key. It opens up the muscles absorb the sugars from the blood system, and then when the sugars are absorbed, the insulin stops production and it locks back up the muscles, okay? So in a nutshell, that is all insulin actually is, okay? Insulin is just the key to open up the muscles so the muscles can absorb the sugar, okay? It's as simple as that. Now, type 2 diabetes comes when your body either A, doesn't produce enough insulin anymore, or the pancreas starts to shut down because it's been producing so much for so long, or your muscles become insulin resistant, okay? So you're piling your body so full of sugar that the insulin isn't quite opening the lockup like it used to, okay? But diabetes, guys, isn't something that you should, laugh at. Diabetes is something you should be shit scared of. If you are approaching being diabetic, if you are diabetic or pre-diabetic, it's something that you should be scared of, because it is the leading causes of cancer, okay, in the UK. It's the leading causes of Alzheimer's and all neurological problems. You are 3 times more likely, okay, to have a heart attack or a stroke if you've got diabetes. It is a game changer being diabetic, guys. It is a life-limiting disease. It is a killer, and it's something that in the Western world we don't take seriously, okay? So if you are heading towards being pre-diabetic, and you will know in yourself, if your diet is shit, then there's a good chance you're on your way to being diabetic. So being diabetic, guys, is not a funny thing, okay? It's not something that you should look forward to. It's not something that you should just, I don't give a shit about. It's something that you should be shit scared about, and you should do every single thing inside your power to stop it from happening. Now, the good thing about it, guys, is unless you're fully diabetic right now, it's totally within your control to change it, okay? You can completely reverse that right now by improving your diet, becoming more active, and just becoming more socially aware of what you're doing. Okay, you do not need to become diabetic if you are not diabetic at this stage. It is 100% within your control to turn that around. Now, guys, I understand that a lot of people out there haven't got a clue what to do with nutrition. Now, if you get stuck or you want help in any way whatsoever, then hit me up on Facebook. Go on to bjorsenfitness.com, send us a message, get in touch in any way you can, and I'll do my best, guys, to help you out. But please, 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 if you are on the border of becoming diabetic, or you think you are, then don't let it happen. It's a needless thing to happen to you. Okay, it's the biggest killer in the Western world and it doesn't need to happen. Guys, take care.